Wedding vows are a beautiful tradition that have been around for centuries, but let's be honest, they can be pretty daunting to write. Luckily, with the rise of artificial intelligence AI, some couples are turning to technology to help them craft the perfect words to express their love on their big day. Eli's Nguyen was struggling to write her wedding vows when a friend recommended she try ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a computer program that you can ask to write things the same way you might ask a person. It uses AI to understand what you say and gives you answers that are as human as possible. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't using AI to write your wedding vows cheating? Well, maybe, but when you consider the fact that Shakespeare himself once said, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players," isn't it kind of fitting to have a computer program play the role of your poetic muse? So how does it work? Well, there are a few different AI-powered platforms out there that specialize in generating personalized wedding vows based on input from the couple. Some ask for basic information like your names and how long you've been together, while others get a bit more personal and ask about your shared interests and memories. Once the algorithm has all the necessary data, it goes to work crafting a set of vows that are uniquely tailored to the couple. Some programs even offer different tones to choose from, so you can decide if you want your vows to be romantic, humorous, or a little bit of both. But here's the thing about AI-generated vows, they're not always perfect. Sure, the algorithms are getting better and better at mimicking human language and emotions, but they still can't quite capture the full scope of what it means to be in love. For example, I tested out one of these programs myself and got some interesting results. Here's a sample of what it came up with. Dear partner's name, I promise to be your adjective noun for as long as we both shall live. I vow to verb with you through thick and thin, and to always make sure you have a fresh noun waiting for you when you get home. I love you more than exaggerated metaphor, and I can't wait to verb our lives together. I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's definitely not going to win any poetry awards. And if you're the type of couple who wants their vows to be heartfelt and sincere, you might want to stick to good old-fashioned human-written vows. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous, why not give AI-generated vows a try? Nguyen said using ChatGPT to make her vows was less stressful than writing them herself, and the program was very good at thinking of interesting speech ideas. Nguyen isn't the only person who has tried using technology to help with their wedding. An American company called ToastWiz even makes speeches for weddings using the same AI program. ToastWiz says it will email you your wedding speech in just a few minutes. But Josh Withers, a wedding celebrant from Australia, says vows written by a computer might not be as genuine as vows written by a person. Speaking to the New York Times, Withers said, "You'll lose the humanity, the moments that make us feel love. Who knows, you might end up with something truly unique and memorable. Just make sure to have a human editor give them a once-over before you recite them in front of all your friends and family. After all, the last thing you want is for your vows to be remembered as the ones that were written by a robot."